Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today, let us embark on a journey to explore one of the oldest, most sacred, and symbolically powerful stories in human history, the story of Adam and Eve, the first humans created by God. This is not just a story about the origin of mankind, but a timeless symphony of love, choice, fall, and hope, themes that resonate deeply within every human soul. This story has echoed through thousands of years of history, illuminating faith and warning humanity about responsibility and freedom in every decision we make. In the very first moments of the universe, when the world was still empty and shrouded in darkness, God, the Almighty Creator, took dust from the ground and molded it into the shape of a man. He gently breathed the breath of life into his nostrils, and thus Adam was born, a living being infused with the divine breath of God. To allow Adam to live in perfect love, God placed him in a magnificent garden called Eden, where trees were lush, rivers sparkled, and animals roamed in harmony, composing a natural symphony. Here, Adam was permitted to eat from every tree in the garden, enjoying all the pleasures of paradise, except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God warned that eating from this tree would result in death, not just physical, but a separation from God's love. Though living in this paradise full of happiness, Adam felt a deep loneliness because there was no one to share it with. To soothe his soul, God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep and took one of his ribs to create Eve, his first companion, symbolizing the unbreakable bond and partnership between the two. However, in this beautiful picture, darkness lurked. A cunning serpent, the symbol of deceit and temptation, appeared and approached Eve with a clever temptation. If you eat the forbidden fruit, you will become like God, knowing good and evil, no longer bound by rules. Tempted by sweet words and curiosity about new power, Eve picked and ate the forbidden fruit, then gave some to Adam to eat as well. At that moment, humanity was forever changed. Adam and Eve realized they were naked, felt shame and fear, and hurriedly covered themselves with leaves. Their innocence and perfection were shattered by a wrong choice, an act of disobedience to God's will. When God learned of this, he was deeply saddened and pronounced judgment. The serpent was cursed to crawl on its belly forever. Eve would suffer pain in childbirth. Adam would toil painfully to earn his living from the barren ground. Ultimately, both would return to dust, losing eternal life. Because of their sin, Adam and Eve were expelled from the Garden of Eden, forbidden to eat from the tree of life to prevent them from living forever in sin. The gates of paradise closed behind them, guarded by an angel wielding a flaming sword to block their return. Yet, this story is not just an ending but the beginning of humanity's challenging journey, a warning about freedom of choice and the consequences each person must bear. The story of Adam and Eve is a vivid testament to God's immense love, the importance of free will, and a lesson on personal responsibility. It still resonates in the hearts of billions worldwide, reminding us that despite our falls, we can always find hope and forgiveness in the arms of the Creator. Thank you for joining me on this great journey of discovery. May you hold close the message of love, choice, and hope in your life. Until we meet again in the next stories.